Did you guys know there was a new Persona game in town? I've been following the information about this game since it was announced because, for one, the game looks very polished and very well thought of, but a big downside to it is that it's actually a gacha game, and not everybody likes those type of games. What's more important though is that the game is actually only just in beta. It's an open beta, mind you, so you can actually seek out a tutorial and play this game. It's totally doable, but it is gonna be a bit tricky to get in. Also because one of the biggest downside right now is that it's only in Chinese. There are ways to circumvent this though, so I have the game set up right now in my computer. Let's try to see if it's doable to play in Chinese with a bit of a trick up our sleeves. And I'm gonna need to apologize to you guys a bit because in order to set up a very important thing for us to be able to play this game, I had to play the introduction, and so we're a bit further along in the game than what was planned. And the trick that I was talking to you guys about is actually that you can include an AI traduction tool into the game. There's tutorial all over. If you need resources, I'll link them down below. Just leave a comment if you do. But as you can see, we have like translation on some stuff already, and the text is to be translated on the fly by that AI. So you can see like here it's still in Chinese, and now you have a traduction. Okay, it's not a perfect traduction, but at least I hope this is gonna make it playable. So yeah, it seems like it's gonna be doable. So let's just roll with it and see if we can make it somehow in this game. Probably just saying to open the door. Let's skip ahead. And I do have like fairly high hopes for this game, that it will come to global someday and that I won't have to like play in Chinese. But that's why I said it was because you were walking and playing with your cell phones that you almost ran into each other, right? Let's just put it on maybe auto. Yeah, wait a minute. All right, you guys, let's go. You have to be more careful next time. Sure. Lol. Don't know if it's the translation or the original dialogue, but your future planner is empty. Yeah, so he was like pondering what he should have put in that. There's really nothing you want to do, expectation for the future or something like that. Write whatever you want. I'm gonna turn this off because it's going a bit fast for my reading speed. So hope for the future, I don't want to answer. That's about right. Let's ponder. Let's be mysterious. Something like that. Yeah, sure. It's also because we adults don't set a good example for our kids. Headaches. Okay. Yeah, are you okay? Okay, well. Trip to where? Where do you need to go? Future planning. If you think of anything to write about, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for hearing me out. Take care on the way back. Yeah, sure, thanks. So let's, I took the liberty to check out just the map, and if you've played Persona 5, like, you know that the map was actually smaller than this in the console games. So it's really like super cool that we're gonna have so many destinations. And since it's like a mobile gacha game, I'm expecting this to like have a ton of content, a ton of character that you can potentially pull for. The road is blocked. They're just people, just push them down the stairs, go. It's been uploaded again. This time it's strange man who threw unknown liquid on people. You can see like the translation is not perfect because you have all these here on the side, but so far for the dialogue it's doing a good job. I don't need that to know really that there are random NPCs 1, 2 and 3. I just need to know what they're saying. Well, wow, the video is also to really yeah, that was kind of, I think someone has already sent it to the god of grinding my pain. It should be certified as phantom by the god of Banezu. Okay. So involved in the conversation, they didn't even notice me, just like I'm a phantom. Maybe a thief? By the way, these kind of things won't be treated as a case and the police will surely deal with it, right? I'm not sure, but I don't think it's manageable, is it? If you run into the phantom, you can only say no way and choose to give up. Is that true? Yeah, give away. Yeah, let's just like, excuse me, can you move out the way? Oh. Somehow the idea of coming through faded away. Yeah, thank you for helping me out. What was that all about? That my character couldn't come through? Okay. Another one discipline commissioner and a rich family's big lady feels so comic and longing. Yeah. Are you okay? You can see your walk, it's bothering you. Yeah, there was like something weird happening. Let's just say thank you. There's no need to say thank you, I'm just fulfilling my duty as a public order officer. Situation just now can be seen as selfish, right? There's a lot of these students these days who don't think about the next person and cause trouble around them. It's important to remind that you do have the option to initiate communication. Yeah, I wanted to, but for man has the ability to act according to his own will. Yeah, that's true. Own will. Seems to ponder a lot about freedom and your own will. Sorry for being a bit nosy. I'll take my lead. Yeah, sure, thanks. Anyway. Because I can't seem to be heading down the stairs. So apparently we're heading out. So let's just grab our stuff. Oh, that's the mascot of this game. That's the Mona of this game. Is really that guy. It also seems to have been stolen. Seems like he's been stolen too. I've been stolen? What does that mean? I think his name is Luferu, but I'm not sure. We'll see as we play, I guess. Who's that woman? Shouldn't we help her? Dude. Did you see that video? Come on, translate. I don't want to meet the kind of guy who gets people in trouble. Yeah, sure. Officially recognized as the Phantom, it's only a matter of time, I guess. That's it. So the guy stealing umbrellas at the umbrella stand, that's kind of a camera too. Boom bang. That's a nice bag. Can we like maybe up the speed? Hey. Men must be reminded, help the woman. Let's just help the woman. No need to get like in any... What? What? Again? All thoughts are dining out? What? So I'm just like... Already tired. So I'm just like... I'm just being like an NPC in my own story if I get the gist of this game's story. Hey, she's the woman from earlier. No way. Is it like going to jump off? Yeah, she is. What? What the hell? It's possible to be rescued. They don't even care. Yeah, well, sure, but I mean, that's no reason? What the hell? Yeah, dissonance is actually right on the spot. Disappearing. Maybe that means freedom for him, freedom to act. What can I do for that girl? Nothing, I guess. Well, I mean, she did jump. My head hurts, hurry up and go home. It is clear that you have been stolen, but it is amazing that you can have doubts about your own will. That's the whole premise of the story, I guess, is that you get paralyzed by your own, like, will and freedom of doing whatever you want. And then you need to seek out your freedom. It's kind of in line with the original Persona games, actually. And of course, there's a strange app. I didn't have time to read that, it just flashed. Anyway, let me give you a piece of advice. Not being able, not having them in the first place are two different things. Okay, not being aware. But I hope you'll be the former, that's my desire. What's the situation? What? Dude! Is it even allowed to ride a bike in there? What the? Dude just smashed that girl in the train using a bike. Here it is. I think I was on the trolley, then someone came at me on a bike. Yeah, you were. In terms of random invasion, well, you picked a good place to do it. Close look, you're still quite elegant. Well, I'm not really like palace closed, I guess. At close look, you're still quite elegant. Still wondering, who are you? What the hell? Let's go with what the hell. I mean, if you're a normal human being, you get thrown into a like all red and spirity looking train, you're bound to wonder what the hell. The gradual development of a desire to know is a good sign. Oh, that's what makes it worthwhile for me to come and see you in person. I know your name, it's Zero, right? Yeah, sure is. Just go to go to feel. No, that's so much to care about. Let's go with that. It's Luferu. Yeah, that's actually the proper translation for it. By human standard, my introduction should have been perfect. Yeah, but which human are you talking about? Can't forget it. I'm sure you're confused now. But time is limited now. I'm going to go straight to the point. This is not the real world you're familiar with, but another space, the other world. Okay. That's like mementos from Persona 5 though. The collective unconscious of mankind, yeah. In short, it refers to the world of the mass mind. Is this understandable? Yeah, sure is. That's mementos. All kind of desires are disappearing. The world looks like it's about to fall apart at any moment because of this. Loss of desire, or why is this? Let's go with loss of desire. The same desire to know you now harbor. What if all of them have been stolen without anyone realizing it? So everybody's desire have been stolen in that game? That's the premise? Believe it or not. However, your desires have been stolen as well. From now on, I will guide you out of your predicament. Well, thanks for the help. It seems to have been discovered. We will talk about it in a different place. First thing to do is get out of here, sure. After that, just walk and talk. Yeah, sure. That sounds like a plan. Discovered means... Who discovered this? What's been discovered? Alright, come on, just think of me as a companion now. It's not quite clear, but it feels like it has to go. So, I guess we're heading up. So, I guess it means like... Yeah, Kochirada, it's this way. Kochida. As has been said before, in the real world, people's desires are being stolen. Don't you feel it? Yeah, desire to act, surely, because they couldn't move twice now. Give up when they think it can be helped, right, and go against their own thinking, so it leads to a gradual disappearance of the will. Yeah, sure, makes sense. It always feels like it happened. Thinking about something, because we have two occurrences of this, like so far. Although it is easy to have a negative image when the word desire is mentioned, it is also the driving force for survival. One chooses to give up, or if the desire is stolen by whoever, what will humanity really become? I think you've seen with your own eyes what people who loses their last glimmer of hope can do. Yeah, sure, I just saw a woman just like jump down. Of course, that's not to say that the world is going to end anytime soon. Sure, hope so, a lot of things to do. This condition, however, is really correcting the human race step by step and pushing the world toward the end. And the reason for the theft of desire is... I'm sure it's still going to get in the way. Okay. Are these guys... What's going on? Let's go with what's going on. It's more classical. They are shadows. Simply put, enemies who have come to take our lives. No good or evil, and will only follow their desire to attack humans. However, they have not been presented as they should have been. This is due to the strong influences of someone in reality. So someone's controlling the shadows inside these mementos. The desire and the situation can fall into a dry spell. Is it also because of them? Murphy's Law? No way. These shadows. One of the very reasons why human desires are stolen. Anyway, you run away. So I guess that's where the main character is gonna awaken. that's gotta hurt. Dude just passed out. What's behind him though? That's the water. Is he going back to the velvet room? What if the person you are now isn't the person you really are? It's important to remember that you do have the option of initiating communication. Something has been stolen from you that belongs to you and exists only for you. Yeah, that's his free will. No desire can sometimes lead you to give up on yourself. Free will or desire? Just desire? I lied to myself, I choose to forget. It's missing some translation still, but if this is where the story ends, it's your choice. I'll continue to be the one who's stolen, giving up my future and even my life. Is that your choice? Of course not. Yeah, so you have the choice, but you don't really have the choice. We're gonna take it all back. Is he gonna say it? No, they don't say it. Don't be afraid even if you're criticized. If you can see it, then reach out and take it. I'd see the end of the day. No, that's not accurate. Never thought I'd see the day is more appropriate, I feel. Yanosik, the man who controls the rage of desire by his charms. From now on, the bond of destiny will bind us together. Also, they're jack-o'-lanterns. Nanji aware. And I just noticed this. They even have like the official music. I think it's bugging out a bit. You look full of strong desire for life. I was just gonna say, let's just pause there. I was just gonna say they even have like the official proper Persona 5 music, and that is just so cool to just get back into that world with all of its like vibes. You're full of a strong desire for life. It's our task, but you've already decided to fight, haven't you? Leave it to me. Please give me more guidance. No, let's just leave it to me. He's a completely different person compared to before. Nice. It's a gesture of welcome, and they're going to come for real in order to kill us. If you don't want to die, then use the weapon in your hands. Okay, so actually the fight isn't bugged. That was just like the zoom of the camera. Let's just use the melee attack as we're prompted. And that was a critical, and it's bugging out again. What the hell? Okay, sure. It's bugging out. I cannot do I can't do anything.
A few moments later.
Okay, so moment of truth. Okay, we're back at that spot. We're gonna try again. Yeah, so that's we already seen this. We were at the fight. Sure, he's gonna awaken. Wait, was that no, that's yeah, okay. He's awakened now. So we're back at the fight where it bugged out, and let's see if what I did fixed it. I'm not sure it's gonna go down well. Yeah, he's zooming out here, but okay. So Luffelu is trying to get in, but it's not working.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay. I think I fixed it. I just restarted the fight, and it didn't bug at first like it did before, so it should be okay. Let's just go with the fight as intended originally. Yeah, let's just attack as we did before, and now Luffelu is gonna run up to the fight, do a follow-up, and we're back on track. What is he saying? What do you want to do with that guy? Turn your desire into power. Unleash it here. So we're going for Persona, and what's the spell? Beat back the enemy by a narrow margin. Fake to fight back from a position of weakness. What? That's the description, but that's not the meaning of the skill. Oh, it's even having the end screen just like in the P5 game. Now the area is open. Doesn't yeah, it finally ended with a bang. Sure did. I was going to initiate you in order, but I didn't expect that you'd actually awaken with your own strength. Persona. Personality mask? Is that referring to Janosik? If your power had a name, this would be it. Personality masks refer to other selves, are revealed when human beings choose to face their true desire head-on. In a world where desires are milked, it's hard for everyone to find themselves. Yeah, that's true. Sure enough, I didn't look away. You may become the hope of this world. You are no longer the party of stolen desire. Hurry up and go. This place is still mementos. Any moment now the shadow will strike. Impression space? Shades of what? Exactly, shadows, probably. I know you still have a lot of questions, but getting out of here right now is the priority. If I die here, I won't be able to answer your question. Yeah, sure. Indeed. You're sensible. Can you run? Yeah, I probably can. Battleness just now should have alerted the other enemy and it would be good to leave as soon as possible. Yeah, let's be on our way. Actually, oops, I skipped. Wait, is there like... Oh, but it didn't have like his inner thoughts. Didn't understand. Didn't understand anything. Let's just catch up to Lufru first. Okay, so we can run using shifts. Well, that seems like convenient. Clearly in a hurry. Yeah, of course, shadows. But just in time, I'm here to teach you the way to beat your enemy efficiently. Then by all means, go away. Or rather, lead the way. How the battle should come, watch my movement and learn. Yeah, so we're just gonna spam. Yeah, he's talking about the weak points of enemies because it's not translating. Some enemies have weakness, there it goes, that we must aim at the weakness to defeat them. Keep moving while the iron is hot. Keep beating the iron while it's hot, I guess. And then you have the one more mechanic. So we can do the one more of the protagonist. That vibe though. You see? Oh, you even have the running screen. Cool. And that's our first level up of the session. So I just want to like catch maybe a quick break somewhere. I'm gonna do it just here because I just want to address the issue that I had during the fight. So just to give you guys like the quick and easy understanding of this is that since this is a Chinese game and my computer is obviously not Chinese and not set in Chinese, I had to go into the regional settings to set it to Chinese, download the language pack. It's easily doable, but it's kind of a bit tricky to get to, and if you don't know it, but yeah, well, you're not gonna know that you have to do that in order to play. And I do know also that this is the Chinese beta version, open beta version, but there's also the Korean and the Taiwanese that are gonna go out on the 18th of this month. So you can wait for those, or you can just try to get into the Chinese one. Doesn't matter either way. You're probably gonna have to follow some obscure tutorial, but actually once you're ready to go, I mean, this is fairly doable. The AI takes some time to translate some stuff, but I mean, it's fairly playable that way. Let's jump back into the game. There's a big guy coming. It could be the guy I'm looking for. How does it feel? Body so tired. Yeah, he's kind of beat up, I guess. I guess forget it, just awaken the personality. Must press continuous, come back, tiredness is normal. I guess it's gonna be like Mona in Persona 5 where he's like telling you when you have to sleep. Just in case there is a situation, just use interval apply to go away. Emergency medicine. What does this say? Check out the tutorial to learn what has been unlocked for instruction. Sure, so that's in the phone. We have this icon. Come on, translate. Tutorial options for tutorial, and we have that tutorial here. That's the tutorial on weakness. Newcomers to the series, you should take some time to learn this, but you you're not obligated to learn this in this game because it's the same system for any Persona and Shin Megami Tensei game. You need to aim for the weakness of your enemies because it gives you so much advantage, and if you don't and you get careless in a fight, you can get one shot fairly easily in this game. And so you also have the one more in addition to that, and you get some gems for reading this tutorial, I guess. Okay, so let's follow Lufuru. We have sprint. Near the exit, should be out soon. But of course it's not gonna be that easy. Something's gonna jump us, isn't it? I know you're here. It would be unseemly to hide any longer. Yeah, sure. Of course, monsters. This guy is not what I perceive. However, it seems like it has a deep connection to the theft of desire in this neighborhood. This neighborhood, what do you mean? The other world and the real world are parallel and interconnected. That is to say, there may exist human beings whose desire were stolen by this guy and whose lives were taken in reality. Okay, so yeah, the woman we saw earlier can't just stand by and watch. Not sure he came up with something, but at least he's willing to fight. Looking at distance, I don't think it's a good guy to deal with. Woe to the wise, well, the one who lost everything. Sorry for the abrupt cut and the missing cinematics. You can blame my cat for that. Switch mode, all data stream battle command. Okay, so we can select items here. Emergency medicine for injury. Oh, he's guarding up, so there's probably a big attack coming. And again, we're gonna learn as well, because this is still tutorial, like the tutorial of the game. That powerful attack from earlier is coming again. Use precautionary defense. Okay, so we'll switch here again and we select guard. Okay, so now we select the persona and we have all the skills here. Can we like switch to no, you need to attack that one. That's tutorial, you can't choose whatever you want. And one more. Will color your failure red as promised. However, Eyelid 0, you have the last hit. decide what to do with it according to your own desire. Also, those are like the ultimate of the character. So once you have enough energy, you can release the highlight, which is like, let's just call it an ult for now. Also, those are the cinematic like attacks. Very cool. And another level up. What a perfect final blow. This battle was beyond my expectation. Intended? What? I mean, out of the blue? Difficult. It is possible that humans don't use this word these days. It seems that my knowledge needs to be upgraded as well. So that means that guy fit what well? What guy? Taking this opportunity to learn about your strength is not worth the trip. Is not worth the trip? In that case, you'll be assigned immediately a job. I'll be right back. What do you mean a job? The exit is right here. I'll explain it to you in detail when we get out. Okay, sure. So we have the highlight tutorial. Every geek has a unique superpower. Okay. Cannot be triggered by a blitz effect. Blitz, does it mean like the one more thing? One more monster gains when it acts, takes an attack or inflict a weak highlight energy. Once the energy is saved up, it can be released during any bandit action. Once a highlight is used, you have 4 turns cooldown time. After the cooldown, highlights reset. After the cooldown resets, the pirates, yeah, thieves. I mean, precautionary, what's that? Significantly reduce the next damage, so that's the guard mechanic. Gains an additional 1 point down value. Restores a certain amount of energy to the character. Also, you can screen also. Leaving the impression space. Shades. Okay, no, so he thought that character was a shadow. Can feel no hostility in that shadow. Maybe she's not a shadow. Yeah, it looks human to me. There are still many mysteries about the shadows. Their form are not fixed, some are warlike and others are friendlier to humans. These guys are attracted by a strong desire to roam the other world, so even humans, if only these humans possess enough desire, it would be enough to subjugate the shadow or make a deal with it. I think she just wants to sell some stuff. That's just it. Trying to sell those items, what a shades of kin business. If we have time for that, we will come and patronize. Gotta go fast. Yeah, let's just like get out for now. You kinda know your stuff. Yeah, sure. So, okay, so we totally like ignore her, and she's definitely a shadow. You can see by the color in her eyes. Poor girl though. I didn't mean to like just ditch her like that. Shibuya, so we're back in Shibuya now. These clothes are back in place. You can match if your clothes change. I explain it to you in the other world, affected by your strong desire. Why do you look like it's your first time meeting me? Because it is. Yeah, but not the normal human form. Luffy. It's always back to One Piece, isn't it? None other than Luffy. This looked weird. I was just about to say this. First of all, the reason why clothing change in the other world is because I have a strong will to desire. Furthermore, the armor of the heart that we change into when we are perceived by the shadow as an enemy, you can interpret it like this. Well, I don't know everything. Others says it manifests the spirit of rebellion. Clothing is different in the real world and in the other world for these reasons. Yeah, that's the same explanation as Persona 5, basically. I don't want to be noticed. Yeah, sure, I totally get it. Oh, you're leaving? This inquisitiveness is a good thing, but you should be quite tired. After awaking the persona and experience the battle just now, let's go back and recuperate first. I'll see you again soon because I have a job I'd like to ask you to do. I have things I want to investigate myself. We'll come back to you when I have completed my investigation. Okay, yeah, you didn't have to hit me, like, come on, bro. There really doesn't seem to be much strength left. But, well, yeah. I mean, you're tired. Why is he in Shibuya? Is that a crime? Oh, that's a nice touch. Like, you have that little mission end when you're done. Time to go home. Okay, sure. Let's read that. What does it say? Come on, translate. The mysterious shadow we just encountered seems to be trying to sell us merchandise, so let's go check it out now. What, now? Oh no, so all those are just the options, actually. Immediately participate in the limited time event to get large amounts of otherworldly crystals, contract voucher, and personalized decoration. Yeah, okay, so those are like options for the menu, I guess. What's that? Oh, okay, so those are like mails. I'm not really gonna bother reading all this. I'm gonna just receive everything. Sure. And okay, there's some I have to read manually. Yeah, sure. Do I need to receive anything from that? No, you can just like and delete all read messages. Take the subway to Hashizudani. So subway's over there. Fall to the ground railway station. Tube. So they translated metro to tube, which is actually, I think, a British slang for the metro. Valley of the Miscanany, better known as a site and home to its own family. What? Muscovitum. Okay, sure. Let's head there. Also, it's like full-blown night here right now. There seems to be like some shop I can visit later on. And I guess that's my home. After an incredible day, take a break and enjoy the home. Sure. Open the door to your own home. The fast movement to self-mansion has been started. Okay, so you can like fast travel maybe to this place. That's super cool actually, that you have like your own places and stuff. Kitchen room. Can you cook? That would be so dope. Like if there's a recipe that you can do. Take a bus, airplane, etc. Not sure I want to do that now. That's a cool painting though. That's nice. Hope you can do like... I hope they have planned like something fun for this like hideout, for, well, your home, basically. Yeah, so we're just prompted to go to bed, and there's not really that much that we can do. There's a PS4 though, with quite a lot of game actually. Can we make them out? No, we can't. They're not like really visible to us. I guess I'll just like go to bed. The Velvet Room. You've been here before. Yeah, sure. And we'll visit many times in the future. I have no doubt about it. Now sleeping in your own home. I apologize for taking the liberty of disturbing your rest, but the owner has a message for you. I have a piece of advice I hope to give you soon. Advice? First of all, I would like to express my gratitude. I had said I wanted to see you again. You made that wish come true. Not only that, you have shown me another possibility. What are you talking about, man? Didn't I say to thank you? You can just take me literally. Okay, the possibilities you find are longing for life in the depth of the unconscious. Precisely because it is an idea that every person is born with, it is also the most forgotten primal desire. The will to live? Your abundant energy hides the ability to evoke it in order beside yourself. Possibility of the forgotten desire. I'm doubly sorry to part with you sooner or later. Road to destruction, that's like ominous. That's why I said to give you a piece of advice, right? The other possibility that the party was talking about. Which party? Deep interaction between people harboring desires, mutually nurture the desire of each other's heart. You are already about to show it to me. What? Breathing each other, what? Sophia can't understand now. Does it mean like the fusion, persona fusion? But if you want to resist destruction, then seek out those who are bold desire in this world and home the desires of your heart. Merope, you come to a system, your own shares of the duty. You should understand, shouldn't you? I'm your receptionist. let's call it a night. Lol. Because he's laughing, they said lol. So Luferu is here to wake us up. Ohayo gozaimasu. Can I help you? Ignoring my good morning, can't believe I prioritize my desire to know. It's not bad, worthy of being an awakened person. I promise you that I would answer your question and also detail the work I would like to ask you to do. Does that mean it's time for school? Yeah, probably. You still have your part to play as a student, right? I don't want to hinder your desire to learn. How about this? I'll meet you at the school during lunchtime. What? Lunchbox? What's that? What? You can't understand the one lunchtime, I guess? Means lunch break. Don't any of today's humans use that word anymore? Yeah, sure they do. Forget it, I'm a business partner with you. Take your time to deepen your understanding of each other. Business partner? Detail will wait until it's time for the lunchtime, I guess. Your performance yesterday was impressive, so I sense possibilities from you. In a world where desire is drying up, will you be the herald of salvation or the forerunner of calamity? Can I be both? In any case, I'm very much looking forward to your action. Felt like I was expecting something. Oh. Confidence ranks up. Doesn't get translated though, that's like too bad. Establishment of trading, occasional publication of Lufthansa business goal. Okay, sure. Then again, this room is a little too cold. Yeah, well, he slept with the window open. Of course it's cold. The realization of a desire as a base for the fulfillment of a desire. I'd like to add some color to it. I still want to add some color. Are you going to be here? Like, is he gonna start living with me? That guy. Who's that guy? Stronghold for the realization of desire. Someone said to me that if you want to resist destruction, you have to hone desire. If you don't hurry, you'll be late for school. Yeah, sure you will. And now we have to go to school. First, let's change clothes, and that's a rank up again. Nice. Also, we unlock the confidence. Interact intimately with your partner and unlock more synergistic effect as your relationship deepens. Let's do that. So the heart is the confidence option. Rewards, and we get some like bonuses. Okay, that's cool. So as you progress those confidence, yeah, they haven't been unlocked yet, so we can't like really see them. We have some tutorial here. As we unlock the confidence, I guess we can make like we can get rewards. So I'm gonna leave it at that for now, guys. If you want to see more of this game, make sure to leave a comment down below, because we have yet to see the gacha system of this game and the banners and stuff like that. So if you want to see more of that, just leave me a comment down below. And in the meantime, I do hope this video has at least piqued your interest about this game. I really do wish that this game will come to global, but that is gonna be it for now, guys. And like I stated at the beginning of this video, yes, this game is a bit hard to get to because it's in Chinese and you have to like do some particular stuff to get it to run. But it is definitely playable in this state, and you can use the translation like I just showed you to play at least the bigger part of this game. Of course, some stuff are not going to be translated, but I mean, that's fine. As long as we get the scenario, I think it's a pretty good outcome. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you still hear them in the videos, at the very least entertaining to you, so please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to never miss anything geek. Bye, guys.